Welcome back. It is another case of orthodoxy fighting freedom, sparked by a video which has gone viral on social media. A video of a Kerala school's Onam celebrations where girls wearing hijab were seen dancing has drawn the wrath of Muslim organizations. Members of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board and other clerics have objected to the dance, claiming it undermined the objective of the hijab. Clerics opposing this display say that under Sharia law, it is strictly forbidden to dance in front of other men while wearing hijab. On the other hand, the video has also been celebrated as a secular display of the harvest festival in Kerala, even liked by Congress MP from Kerala, Mrs. Shashi Tharoor. Though Onam is traditionally a Hindu festival, people from all communities are a part of the festivities, and many netizens argue that a simple celebration by school students should not be given a religious flavor. So is this a desperate attempt to play politics, religious politics I would say, over a simple and innocent celebration by children? Joining me now, Tuba Khan is social activist. We also have Saira Shah Halim. Just look at those visuals, ladies and gentlemen. Here are girls just having fun. They are participating in some Onam celebration. So why should this be given a religious color as is being attempted? Why should there be an issue and religion being brought in and some objections being made, particularly as to why hijab is about modesty, it should not be brought in? We have two people joining me. Tuba Khan is joining me as well. Tuba, the issue here is girls dancing or girls dancing wearing hijab. Objection आपको किस पे है?
As per my perspective, that it depends upon the person if a person wants to dance or not. But if a person is wearing hijab and then dancing, then it's a problem because it goes against the precepts of Islam. So that's why to me I'll be against if a person is in hijab and then dancing.
What does a hijab mean? Because I understand Quran and I understand Sharia law. I want to understand from you why hijab and dance can't go together.
Because
hijab is a headgear.
It's a covering. It's a method
Yes.
of going to be non-attractive. Like you should be not looking attractive to the people. Like for the opposite sex, you should not look attractive.
Yes. So if the women are dancing while covering their head, then what is so attractive about them? They are just having fun.
So they are dancing, and which is not ordained by Allah.
Where is it mentioned that women can't dance in Islam?
It's written that enjoyment, it's regarding enjoyment, that if a person is enjoying with music, music is haram, and on the taps of music we dance.
Was music there during the time of Prophet, that it was declared haram or halal?
It was there, but not in the sense that it was there doubly sort of that if the doubly sort of things were available at that point of time. But yeah, it is considered to be haram with the scholars of Islam, not at the time of Prophet, but as per the scholars, the Sharia which have been framed by various scholars of Islam, they have obviously said that it is haram.
Yes, so then these girls should not be stepping out of their homes. Forget about dancing; they should not even step out of their homes, because if anything, they are making it more inclusive. They are participating in a harvest festival where there is all girls gathering, and while wearing hijab, which is according to you an essential religious practice, although essential religious practice according to Quran is just 5 pillars, wearing hijab is not an essential religious practice. And no, then the objection is also, no, Quranic, I have read Quran, hijab is not an essential religious practice. The objection is dancing. Let me ask that question again before I get Saira Shah Halim. Is the problem that the girls are dancing, or is the problem that the girls are dancing while wearing hijab? Let me ask that question to you again. Tuba.
This question is for me?
Yes, Tuba, go ahead. Yes, Tuba, go ahead. Tuba Khan.
Okay. So, my point is girls dancing with hijab, it's wrong.
Why? Why is it wrong? Why is girls dancing wearing hijab wrong? Tuba, I'm asking you again.
I have already said.
No, you are just saying it's wrong. There must be some reason why it's wrong.
It's wrong because it is not ordained by Allah. For if any other girl who is dancing because belonging to a different religion, it's permissible. Go ahead, any girl, and if a girl wants to dance, go ahead and dance. But if you are putting up hijab and then dancing, then obviously it's against the precepts of Islam.
I'm just trying to check with my producer where exactly is Saira Shahleem, because she hasn't joined in as of now, because Saira will be able to... Okay, Saira, respond to Tuba. She says that this is anti-Islam. And you're not even wearing a hijab,
It's
Saira.
not anti-Islam. No. This is a hard, view of looking at things. Because here Onam is a cultural festival.
Yes.
It's not a religious festival. And in Kerala, everybody celebrates that. And as long as you are, following your religion, there's nothing wrong. You're modestly dressed. You're celebrating the festival of harvest. And it's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong in that. Those young girls were just expressing themselves.
So, culture and religion, Tuba, there is a difference between the two. Culture here is to make yourself inclusive, to make yourself participative. Here is a harvest festival. These are school girls, celebration happening in school ground. Let them also participate along with girls of other community. But by making it from the religious perspective, from which prism you are watching, that is where the problem begins. Tuba. Tuba, I'm asking you, the problem is, what is culture should be seen from the prism of culture and inclusivity. What you are instead doing is looking at hijab from the prism of religion. And that is the reason why you're finding these dance problematic.
Culture is not that important to us than a religion. Religion is more important to me than my own culture. It is worldly made, but my religion is made by Allah. So I should follow what my Allah says, not what my culture.
Saira, I'll let you respond
To
to
me.
this.
See, I'll tell you what, it is very clear that, of course, one practices one's religion, but the culture of the land, like if you go to Bangladesh, okay, the people there are very pious Muslims, but the culture they follow is that of Bengal. The women, they wear saris, they wear bindis, they speak in Bengali. It's about the culture of the place takes predominance. And I think everyone should practice the religion
these
definitely,
things are
but we
worldly.
cannot
They are all
negate the
worldly
culture of the land. We cannot negate the
There are
culture of the
worldly
land.
things which are not for Allah. These are worldly things to get engaged with people whom you are engaging with. Culture is all about engaging with other people,
it is
to
not a
getting
vulgar
mingled with
dance.
people with their own things. Why don't we?
It is not
Why
a
don't
vulgar
anyone
dance.
wears hijab of our culture? Like if we are wearing hijab, why don't other people wear hijab? Why are we having sari and bindis? Why are other people not wearing hijab
See,
then?
I think we should allow that agency to women, because I'm for the women who choose to wear the hijab. I respect it if you wear, and at the same time, if women choose not to wear, we need to respect that also. I understand it's an obligation, but here we need to understand that we are living in India, we're citizens of India, and here we follow the rule of the land, we follow the culture of the land. And the culture of the land does not allow any diktat.
Was ordained by the Constitution of India, and it allows us to have our own cultural background also. As per Constitution of India, we
Yes,
need
but
to have
you
our
should
own
not sit in
cultural
judgment
background.
over what
So
these
if we
girls are
following
doing.
hijab, we are
The All
following
India
hijab.
Muslim Personal Law Board should not reject their right to enjoy, their right to be part of a society which is inclusive, be part of India,
And I think that
which
this
is
a good
inclusive
question.
India.
Yes.
That is
I'm
where...
raising one question. If we are having hijab, if we put up burqa, why don't other people also wear burqa?
No, but why should others follow you? This is part of your own religious practice. You are doing it. How is religion
Now
and
you're saying
culture
it's
being
part
mixed
of
by you all?
practice. Earlier you were saying it's not part of religious. It is part of religious practice. Obviously, it comes
It
under
is
part of religious
practice,
practice,
which
and
is
is
not
obligated
essential.
to the
There is a
hijab.
difference. There are 5 pillars of Islam, and hijab is not one of those pillars. Thank you so much for joining us, Tuba Khan, and also Saira Shahleem. Shifting focus to our top international story now, Liz Truss has defeated Rishi Sunak to become the new Prime Minister of Britain. She was the front runner in the race to replace Boris Johnson and has become the Conservative Party's fourth Prime Minister since the 2015 election and Britain's third female Prime Minister. After a 6-week-long, grueling campaign, Truss won 57% of the votes, while former Finance Minister Rishi Sunak trailed at 42%. While addressing Conservative Party leaders, Truss said her main focus will be to cut taxes to boost economic growth, control rising energy prices and revamp the National Health Service to boost access to the poorest of the poor.
Friends and colleagues, thank you for putting your faith in me to lead our great Conservative Party, the greatest political party on earth. Our beliefs resonate with the British people. Our beliefs in freedom, in the ability to control your own life, in low taxes, in personal responsibility. And I know that's why people voted for us in such numbers in 2019. And as your party leader, I intend to deliver what we promised those voters right across our great country. I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and grow our economy. I will deliver on the energy crisis, dealing with people's energy bills, but also dealing with the long-term issues we have on energy supply. And I will deliver on the National Health Service. But we all will deliver for our country.